of Voices Real Feel. And this topic is life lessons. And tonight I have a long term family member, Cecily Spencer, my niece. So in life, we all make decisions that has cost us something. So what would you like to share?
Yeah, me as a child growing up, everybody want to play outside with the kids, be all over the place. But me growing up, mama didn't play with me or my brother. We couldn't go nowhere but the porch. And she always told us, if you can't play on the porch, them not your friends. But me and my brother, we hard headed. We're going to sneak off when mommy go to sleep and go on the other side of town and play with the kids. So one day, my brother, he snuck off the porch. My brother ended up playing football, ended up getting hurt. So I had no choice but to go back and go get my mama.
I gotta be
So we ended up getting in trouble and the whooping. So baby, next time I knew not to leave off that porch. I knew not to play with her. So that was my lesson. Like you can't when your parents tell you something, you listen because there's always something that's out there that's gonna show you.
hello. So my experience was as a child, probably about 4 or 5. I'm not really sure, but my granddaddy always used to say, "Wooger, don't get your behind on the back of that ice cream truck. They gonna bring your stuff to you." So this day, I want to get some money. Deidre gets the money. Pumpkin jumps on the back of the ice cream truck. And what I do, I follow him on the back of the ice cream truck. And when everybody got their stuff, my sister went right in the front on the ice cream truck. And I was still on the back. So when the ice cream truck was turning the corner, they was yelling, "Jump! Jump!" Oh, I jumped. When I jumped, I hit the back of my head on the asphalt. So after that, still jumping, not paying attention, because I could have died then. But the second incident was don't jump off the picnic table. Don't know. I'm sure. I'm gonna get up there. Superman went, Batman went, Spider Man went. Here comes Cheryl. Boom. Hit my head again. That contracted the back of the muscles in my head, which caused me, if a lot or some don't know, to be cross-eyed. So my life lesson was growing up cross-eyed, wearing thick glasses, getting bullied, learning how to curse, fight, whatever I had to do to get them off me. But I wish I would have listened. I bet I don't jump off nothing now. So even growing up into your teenage years, what would you say? What was the life lesson that you could give back some advice to your younger you? Because my reason for this podcast is not solely, but it's important for me to give messages to my younger me. So what would you say to a younger you about your teenage days?
My younger me is don't be a follower because once you be a follower, it always ends you up somewhere that you don't want to be. Like I had a situation where, going in the store with a couple of friends and they go in the store, take something, and it looked, easy. So I wanted to try it. So I ended up trying it and I ended up getting caught. And that was my first time getting in trouble and getting contacted the police officers. So that right there it messed me up, my background. Not theirs but mine. So it's like in life, certain things I'm probably not able to do like in job settings, like getting certain jobs because of the choice that I made by following and wanting to be like other people. That's what I can honestly say.
So what did you do to correct that?
Leave them people stuff alone. Girl, leave them people stuff alone, baby.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
So my reflection of being a teenager, and you know how your mama tell you, girl, they ain't your friend, baby.
Yeah.
If Doris was never right about nothing in her life, it's this one girl. I ain't call nobody names, so I don't want nobody to me. I ain't got nothing funny. It was this one girl. When I say it was hard to be friends, every time I looked up, I said something I ain't know I said. He said something he didn't know he said. And it was he say, she say, now I gotta fight you. Now you wanna fight me. Now it was every time you look around, there's something with this person. Talk behind your back. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing about this girl, but one day, it was so much that I think everybody went on. When you got to go through so much with one person, that's not your friend. Friends are kind. Friends are there for you. Friends don't want to see you hurt. They ain't trying to hurt your feelings. So I'm gonna tell you what that's what me. I pick them wisely, baby. Can't too many people say they my friends. I got family, and it ain't all right, but I got family. So before, if I say you my friend, you my friend. Because that person taught me not to use that word loosely. And when I say my mama said, baby, that's not your friend. When people try to tarnish your character and take everything away from you that they know you are, because if you don't like me, girl, why you around me? Girl, like if I'm so this and I'm so that, why you can't go about your business? But the best thing that person could have did for me is God is not with me. Well, stop being my friend. That was the day my life changed forever. So when y'all see me and I sit in this seat and I'm open to questions, I'm open to topics, I'm open to people joining my show. But teach y'all children just because somebody smile in their face, just because somebody act like they got their back, just because somebody ready to fight for them and with them does not make them their friend. I've seen some mothers bury their children on the recognizance of that was their friend. Frenemies are real. So on to the next chapter in life. Coming into an adult. What do you feel like your life lesson
To be honest, like you don't have to touch other people's stuff, you know. Don't touch the people's stuff because it ain't yours. Because it's like when you know me looking for a job and certain things in a job setting, I'm not able to do because of my background. So
That's true.
you know you have to be mindful. You have to be like very careful what you do and choose in life for yourself.
Right. So I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Another time, mama said, girl, when you get in the ninth grade, get your stuff together. But just so happened, I come from an era where ninth grade was still in middle school, so I ain't in high school yet. Listen, baby, when I tell you, ninth grade sets the tone for your entire senior high years, baby, it sets the tone. Your girl was in night school, day school, summer school, night school, day
Yeah.
school, and Saturday school. To where when I marched across that stage, nobody ain't know I had nothing in that book. My mama didn't know I had nothing in that book. But because I didn't listen from that mere advice that I was given to make sure you do not mess up in your ninth grade year. So to the younger me's that may stumble upon this podcast, or even to the ones that have children that they're battling school and don't do this in school, show them this. Baby, you will be in summer school while all your friends home sleep and partying. Baby, I was in summer school and pregnant because I lied. My mom them asked me what I was doing after prom. And I said I was going to Grand Prix. Y'all remember that? Baby, I was on off of Okeechobee. Off of Okeechobee. Ain't no I was about to have a baby. A whole entire baby. Because I decided to lie and sneak. So that was another life lesson. After I got that diploma in the summer, I was getting ready to be a mom. And I ain't stopped being no mama yet, because after that one, there was another one, then there was another one. And hell, there was one more after that other one. So to the younger me, please, accordingly, do what y'all got to do from the ninth grade to the 12th grade because it makes a big difference. I have a son. I ain't gonna call his name, but y'all know who it is. That's struggling because he didn't listen to that advice that I wish I would have listened to. And somebody else can teach you something. Experience don't always have to be your teacher. Learn from somebody else's mistakes. And I'm gonna go into this. So you've been incarcerated before,
Yes,
because I have.
I have.
So what would be your advice to the younger youth? Because it ain't cute, and then I'll get into details. So go ahead.
Getting incarcerated is not where you want to be, baby. Cause baby, them people in there, you'll be around all type of people, dirty people, people from off the street, like people bigger than you. Like that's some place you can't go where you want to go. You can't just up and leave. You think you're gonna just go here, you can't. It's like if that's it,
Lockdown.
it's lockdown. So baby, take my advice. Leave them people stuff alone.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this statement. When you get away with something one time, don't mean you keep doing it because you got away with it that one time. 'Cause if I would have went to jail the first time I called myself writing somebody else's check that one mile that I had no business with, I would never went to jail two times. And people don't understand that because see, when I get on here, I'm not getting on here to be messy or be roxy. I'm telling my truth to try to save some of you. Listen, because you get away with it once, don't mean you're gonna get away with it good. That first time I went to jail, baby, when that lady asked me how many jurors I got, when she say, how many jurors do you have? And I looked at that lady and said, jurors? Baby, I'm gonna go home. All because I was in somebody's liquor store. And if you probably go to the liquor store, if it's still there, golf liquors on 47th and 183rd,
Oh
my
Lord.
picture up in there.
No.
Everybody at my grandma's house one Saturday took a field trip to see my picture on the wall. And you know what my sister told that man? What happened to me if I snatched my sister's picture down? He told her, your picture going up right next to her. Mommy said, okay, never mind. But for real, going to jail is not it. Because I had a hard life by the decisions I made to try to be like somebody else because it worked for them. That caused me years of experience, years of employment that you just can't do nothing with it because you could be qualified, but baby, I'm not hiring you. You be stealing people's shit. So that cost me 10 to 12 years of a work experience being spotty. So when I say to the younger me, listen to your mama, listen to your auntie, listen to this auntie. I be your auntie. Baby, leave them people stuff alone. Like she said. Because you might get away with getting the people stuff up out the store a couple of times. But it's gonna be one time that you do not get the people stuff up out of there. And you're gonna be sitting over here like a shoulda, woulda, coulda. But the reverse of that is take them years, gain your experience, boost your knowledge, get you some schooling, do right by what you need to do right by, and everything you felt like you lost within them years, it'll come back 10 times fold. So again, thank you for tuning back in. Thank you for coming back to Real Spill. But this is real stories, real people, real voices, real spill. Are you ready to spill? Good night, and we out.
Bye.
All right.
Cut it.
Good night.